Hey guys, it's Garluvo back with another redstone tutorial. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you how to make a secret vault key vault. Secret key vault. Oh, I didn't say that right. I'm going to show you how to make a secret key vault. Now, as you can see, if I put the key in here, it opens up. But if I put anything else than the key in there, it doesn't open. Now, how does this work, you may ask? I'm going to show you in just a second. Okay, so what you'll need are 5 hoppers, 2 sticky pistons, 1 button, it can be oak, it can be stone, it can be birch, any button, 1 dropper, 1 redstone torch, 1 redstone comparator, 8 redstone dust, 2 redstone torches, I'm sorry, I said that wrong, 4 redstone repeaters, around a stack of blocks should be enough. I don't think you really need a stack. I think you only need around 20 or so, but I just wanted to have enough. You'll need paper, at least 23. You'll need an anvil to rename the paper, and you'll need an iron pickaxe to at least an iron pickaxe. You can also have diamond or netherite with the 1.16 nether update. But when you misplace any block, you can just chop it down with your iron pickaxe. And of course, you'll need your chest, where it's all gonna go. Now, how I'd like to start is by renaming the paper, like secret vault key, tell nobody, something like that. And you'll need 4 pieces of paper, that will be your filter, and you'll need to rename that something like that. Just something no one could ever possibly get. Like this could be something anyone could get, but your filter needs to be something nobody could possibly get, because that would ruin the whole system. Now, what I'd like to do next is I'd like to take my hoppers and place them down like so. Just like that. This hopper goes into that hopper goes into this hopper, which goes down into that hopper, which goes into there and into there. So if we put our secret key in there, you'll see it'll end up in here. Now, the next thing I like to do is put down your dropper with a button right on top of it. Well, not on top of it, I mean at the side, but you know what I mean, don't you? Then you chop down these blocks, put that one back, put a redstone torch right there, put a block on top of it. Now you can put all of this in there. You need to place a redstone repeater right there, and get some blocks above it. You'll need to place a redstone comparator facing that way, not in subtract mode. You'll need to make sure that lamp is off and it reads a signal from this hopper. Then a redstone right there and another redstone right there. As you can see, this redstone dust was powered at first, but then it went off. That's because now there are less items in there and more items in there. So this is what you have as your key. Now this is everything you'll need. Then why do you have more, you ask? Well, because you also need to make the door. And I like to make the door with sticky pistons and a redstone repeater and all stuff like that. I dug out right in front of this. I dug out this hole, sticky pistons right here with blocks on top of it, on top of them, 2 redstone repeaters. you can change the delay. You can change the delay of both, it doesn't really matter, but I'd like to have it on one tick. 3 redstone dust going like that, and 1 redstone torch, like so. Now the next thing you'll need to do is get out of the hole you just created, cover it up, but make sure you know where your redstone torch is. So in this case, my redstone torch is right underneath this block, so I'll need to go 1, 2 out, and dig this. I can cover it up, and I can do this, and this. This is all you need for it to work. If I put my sandstone in there, even if it is in the chest, it will stay in the dropper. But if I put my key in there, you can see that opens up, and there is our key. So now you can cover this up. You can make it 2 high, 3 high, 4 high, however high you want. Just don't make it too low, so that you can access the chest without the key. Something like this. Now you can cover the anvil as well. We don't need the anvil anymore. So just get your key and get this. Get your key out. Make sure to get your key out. You could also remove this hopper and face it towards there and remove all these hoppers, but I don't like to do that because then it will stay in here, and if it's in here, then and you forget to grab it, then somebody else could come by and say, hey, hello, I press this button and now I can get all your diamonds, or whatever you store in there. Maybe you store beacons, I don't know, but they can get it, and that's not what we want. Now, if you think that this pulse is a little bit too short, like it opens really fast and it closes really short after. Now if you think that's too short, we'll say send command feedback false, because I don't like getting feedback for any time I put a command in. But what you can do now is, for a pulse extender, we're gonna extend the pulse. What you can do to make the pulse longer is place a repeater right there with 2 redstone dust going like this, 1 redstone dust going like that, 1 redstone dust going like this. The next thing you'll need to do is place down a bunch of comparators at maximum 4. This will extend the time that it's open. So you really got to be careful, because if you press this button and it will stay open for this long, I mean, I can get it out and it's still open. If you get it for that long, other people can just access your vault. But if you want to make it even longer, what you can do is add another pulse extender, because the maximum of this is 4, because otherwise what it'll do is, I can show you what it'll do otherwise is this, and it'll keep going open and closed and open and closed. Oh wait, of course I need to put the key in there. It will keep getting open and closed and open and closed like that, because it's not going in one line anymore. Now, what you need to do to solve this, if you want a longer pulse than this, which is quite ridiculous, since it will only make your secret vault more accessible, But if you want to lengthen the pulse, you can add another pulse extender right there, and if you want it longer, you can add another one right here. But I'd like to not do that. What I want as at max is this, because it's not too long, but it's also not too short. Just like that. You can access the key, get all your stuff out of it and inside it, and when you're done, then it will close. That's the maximum amount I want, but I usually just make it like this. So when you press this button, it will go really fast, and you'll barely have enough time to access it, but that is how I want it. Now, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something of it, like how to make this, because then the purpose of this video would be completed. And I hope to see you next tutorial, where I'll be covering something else. See ya!